Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. Today we're looking at taking a pattern from Photoshop and preparing it ready for Spoonflower. And thank you very much to the subscriber who asked the question. I have Photoshop open here. I'm just going to create a new file, not for any reason other than I want to get access to my patterns panel. Now mine's available over here. You can probably find yours by choosing Window and then Patterns. This is the new patterns panel that has been added to the more recent versions of Photoshop. Now you're going to choose whichever pattern it is that you want to send to Spoonflower. So today I'm going to send this pattern of dots. I'm hovering over this pattern because I want to read the tooltip. The tooltip gives me not only the pattern name, but it also tells me how big it is. And for this pattern, it is 600 by 600. And you need to know that information. So we're just going to close the patterns panel right now. We're going to create a brand new file that is that exact same size that we just read off the pattern. So that is 600 by 600. We're going to set ourselves up for RGB color. I'm just adding a white background. I'll click create. Now I'm going back to my patterns panel, which I've managed to close down. So let's just open this back up again. Let's grab this pattern swatch and I'm just going to drop it into this document. Now it's important that you don't scale it at this point because this is the entire purpose of this exercise. So when I double click on this, I should have a scale of 100%. This is a pattern swatch. This is the seamless repeat. This is a file which contains the seamless repeat. Now at this point, if you wanted to add a background to your pattern and if your pattern was transparent, then you could do so. My pattern is not transparent, so I'm not going to add a background behind it. But this file is everything that I need to upload to Spoonflower. So all I'm going to do is save it, and I'm going to save it in a format suitable for Spoonflower. I'll choose File, Save, because I've added the JPG option back into Photoshop. If you don't know how to do that, the video that tells you how to do that is linked up in the top corner here right now. But I'm just going to File, Save, and I'm going to select JPG as the format because that's one of the formats that is acceptable to Spoonflower. I'm going to locate a place for it. I'm just going to place it on my desktop, and I'm just going to call it Dots. I'm going to embed the sRGB profile inside my file and I'll click Save. When the JPEG options come up, I want to send up the largest possible file. I don't want JPEG artifacts in this file if I can possibly help it, so send up the maximum size. I'll click OK. And then we can head to Spoonflower and upload the file. So let's switch across to Spoonflower now. I'm just going to minimize Photoshop. I'm here on Spoonflower. I can add my design. I'm going to choose my file. I'm going to my desktop because that's where my file is. I'm saying that I own the rights to the file and I'll just go ahead and upload it. And here is my polka dot pattern here in Spoonflower. And if I want to make it smaller, I can do so. The important thing is once you get to Spoonflower that you're going to select Basic as your repeat. That's the way that these patterns are set up. They're set up as a basic repeat. Regardless of the process that you went through to actually create it, you might have created a half drop or whatever, but it's called a basic repeat once these pattern swatches get added to Spoonflower. So that's as easy as it is. Have a look and see what size your pattern swatch is. Make a file that is that size, drop your pattern into it, save the file and upload it to Spoonflower. Again, thank you so much to the subscriber who asked for the video. If you like carefully researched content like this, clearly presented in a step-by-step format so that you can get great results, then you'll love my Skillshare content. I'm a Skillshare top teacher. I have hundreds of short courses on Skillshare that you can access along with thousands of other great courses, all for the price of a single subscription. If you're interested, there's a Skillshare coupon for you in the description below to use to sign up. Using this coupon benefits me as a creator, and it helps me continue to make free content available here for you also on YouTube. Thank you for joining me for this video tutorial. On the screen now, you'll see a video that I've handpicked for you. If you enjoyed the video you've just watched, I know that you're going to really enjoy the one I've picked for you to watch next.